There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, let's listen. Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh. She goes where no other squirrels tread. Ooh, ooh. Squirrel!
Squirrel! Hey y'all! Hope everybody had a good day, a good afternoon, and everybody's doing good since I last saw you a couple hours ago. So let me go into the chat. Y'all make sure you're on live chat. If you haven't sent a like or hit the like button, please do. No cash. Stop. Could you? Okay. Alrighty. Give me a second. Cash, stop. Hey, could you come in here for a second? Never mind. Hey, yeah. Alright. I gotta go to the top of my chat. Hey, Kano. Jean. Aaron. Dick Dawson. How you doing? I don't know what he's talking about. Sonny, I have time. Dick, I have a bone to pick because I'm so ready for OBS, and I'm so ready. And you're so busy, I can never catch you. Hey, Mama T, and allegedly, Brenda Lee, Jean Wilson, love you, ma'am. Good to see y'all. Sherry Berryman, I don't think I said your name in the last stream, but I saw you, and hey, twice. Kier, my girl, how you doing? Adam Harris, I hope you're doing well. There's my Jelly Donut who said Lil Red was driving. She's probably snuggled up in bed. I was driving, but that would have been nice. Hey, Karen. Jennifer P. It is nice here. I love it. We just have late, short summers. Kimberly Roddy Mom. Hi. Ann Kay. Kier, she said she was driving, donut. Hey, Vera. Hope you're well. Allegedly, it was a joke. There was no ocean around in Arizona. All right. Aaron Berger, Karen Collins. Hey, Miss Sherry, my girl. She lives in the DR, and I'm going to go visit her very soon. I'm going to try. Maybe after I visit that Ecuador and see and Joey, I'll go over to the DR. That's probably really far away from each other. I'm just talking shit. Hey, did y'all know that my stream's already limited ads? It's already yellow. And the title does not have a cuss word in it. So I don't understand that. Oh, I got to do one thing. Dang it. I didn't change something. If I don't change it, the live chat won't show up. If you let it be embedded while you're recording, the live chat will not be there at the end. It took me weeks to figure out why my live chat wasn't rendering. It was never showing up back in September or October or August. Did I say hey to everybody? My girl can't make the 10 o'clock. I have very early shift in the AM. I have to get to bed. Oh, I hate that I missed her. Without just know, because they stalked her damn Twitter, and Julie and I were talking about something, and I tagged Red, and so here they came to fight with me. Red, no BS. They looked foolish. Really, that's how that started, Kier? I didn't know. Lil Red said Uni Rock followers were bugging her on Twitter. I'm thinking that Linda lady was a Uni Rock follower. I'm just assuming. Dick Dawson, wait, hold up. I know I have it somewhere. Who is here that wants to come up and talk? I want to kind of go back to where we ended earlier. Some new stuff happened, but I don't remember the details, like who started it. But I do need to do something real quick. Lord.
Dick, fuck you. Go to hell. Suck it.
Get Dick Dawson the fuck off my channels. Dick, fuck you. Go to hell. Suck it.
Okay. I had to, since I'm already running limited ads, I'm going to earn it tonight. So here we go. I unsuffered her when she said she supports Ren and BX. I was like, oh, no, some behaviors aren't forgivable for me. Oh, okay. I'm just looking around. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Dick, if you want to come in, you can. I hadn't seen you in a while. I might talk chat to you. That'll be fun, huh? You've been yelled at by a lady lately, maybe? Okay. Who else? Hey, Rena Roo. Hey, Violet Witch. Craft Happy Tammy. I think I said Mama T. Joey. My boy Joey. My man Joey. My brother. Gigi. Hi. Miss Cassandra. Colleen. Hannah Bananas. You see Ren scheduled live stream about Waxy calling her a liar and said we're gonna drag somebody's grandma. Are you serious? That's when is that? Man, it's like talking to a wall sometimes, but I wonder if he says he's in all of my streams. He listens to all of them, and I'm not going to use the word sensitive, but I think he takes offense easier, than a lot of people. And when he gets defensive or on the offense, is that right? On the defense, it's a dirty fighting with words. I hate that. I might go to that stream if I knew when it was. Aaron is doing a live to come for Waxy. What? Oh, Aaron, who is doing? Okay. Miss Cassandra is cool as a cucumber. Hey, Michelle Marie. I missed your name somehow. Sorry, I'm reading. Phyllis Elliott, how you doing? Jay, hey Jay. Let me do you know, could you tell me why I can't at you? If I at Jay and space, it doesn't do it. And if I space at Jay, it doesn't do it. What's the secret? I'm sorry, Miss Cassandra, I offended you. Y'all see my my bed by there? He's covered the back up. This was the backboard, and yeah, and the footboards is the arms, and I've got to get this cushions for it. And when my desk is on that wall, that thing will be kind of on the side. It won't be right behind me, because right behind me I've got roads, like signs that are supposed to be beside the road, like stop signs and stuff. And I've got the yellow, that's a caution light that hangs like with the stop lights and stuff. I found them. I don't know. That's going to be on that wall behind me once I get moved. Have you tried typing with your nose? Who needs to type with their nose? Because my fingers are numb still here. And I woke up this morning, my right hand was numb too, but the right hand's eased up. I still can't feel my left hand. They feel super big. They feel like they're wrapped with something. And when I try to type, when I do the left hand, I always hit 2 keys. Every key I hit 2. And I had to do an assessment for a job today. And I was praying for no typing test, and thank goodness there won't. No space after just J after @ sign. But you have to do 2 to get it to pull up. Let me try on live streaming chat. It doesn't pull you up though, like it does when I do someone else because it doesn't. See, it didn't do it, did it? I don't know why. Well, I think he does it so he can have content. Otherwise, he has no content. I agree. I appreciate you respectfully disagreeing because we can do that here. I think he gets content from it, and he's aware of that. I do. It's going to look awesome. You're going to have red lights in there. Just want to. I don't know. I can. I've got some Bluetooth light bulbs, but I hadn't thought much further than I've got to find somewhere for all this mess to go. All these furnitures. I need to get rid of stuff, but it's hard because a lot of my furniture was my daddy's, and some of the bedroom sets were my grandma's, and I don't want to sell or throw away old ass furniture. I know what it is, Mama Bear, because I've been to a chiropractor. I've slept, and I remember when it happened, I slept on it wrong, and I can still feel it back here, and it's on the right side of my back. It's a nerve pinching or something. There's something pinching back there, and I can still feel it. And my doctor put me back on gabapentin, low dose. So I have a doctor's appointment in like 2 more weeks, and I'll tell her about it. It's a phone appointment, but I'll tell her. And if she thinks I need to do anything, I don't have any insurance right now. It's going to be however long this new job, whatever's. And my last job was, I can tell y'all now, it was with the CDC and like the Centers for Disease Control, but they are not my hiring company. It was a staffing company that staffs call center people that work from home. But it was with the CDC doing the vaccine hotline where you call to find out the vaccines in your area and schedule your vaccinations. And I had 5 phone calls the whole time. 2 of them wouldn't pick up when I tried to answer, and it went to someone else. And 3 of them I answered, and that's it. In like 2 months, from the end of April until yesterday, I had 3 phone calls, and I sat here, and they paid me $21 an hour to sit here and be on my other monitor on the internet all day. So, whatever. It was good money. It's so annoying, right? The numbness. Oh. I don't know what ESIs is. Machine Insania. Welcome. Is Dick Dawson? Is someone going to take that link? Did I not send it right? Hannah Bananas, was it you that was? There was somebody that there was something that happened right at the end of the last stream that we need to talk about. And y'all know me. Hey, Jess Carter. I just put my daughter to bed. Yeah, I've been on cloud 9 having her home. Oh my gosh, you got her home. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. I remember when you did the room. Or you told me about it. Hope everyone having that's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Hey, not a fan. I don't know you. I don't know Sincere yet, and I do want to talk to you and meet with you, but I don't let people come up on panel unless I know them, because I've had some stuff happen when I let people on panel. But thank you, and I would like to meet you and talk with you. I really would. Privately first, though, because I don't do the on-panel things. I don't do on-panel guest until I've had a conversation. Hey, Joey. Hey, Joey. Hey, Joey. Yeah, that was Sincere tried to get come up on panel, and I appreciate that because I would like to meet him. But I have to know everybody. I have to know you before you come on panel. Or at least if I don't know you. Yeah, I usually have always talked to somebody first. And I've never seen Sincere, but I think I've seen him in one chat. I'm so happy for you, Jess Carter. Hey, my friend Sassy. Not a fan of KJ. I hope you're feeling good. Doing better. AC Johnson, the Violet Witch. Hey. Billy Martin. Michelle Marie. Machine Insanium. Not that the ECS are working anymore. Sherry, Sassy Elmo, DK, Mama Bear, Feel the Love. Have I said all this? When is these streams you are talking about? I know that Aaron's is late. Say Selfie Queen, Lynn. Y'all, we're all happy for it. It's gonna be a great Christmas for her. Christmas in July right now. I hope y'all, if y'all are here and know, like always here, you know that Jess has been vocal about wanting her baby back home, and she's been working hard to get that to happen. And yay, much love. Joey, are you muted? Why can't you? Is he typed anything? Where'd it go? Thank you for understanding, Sincere. I would like to have a conversation with you, maybe after this or before a stream, and then after we've met, I have no problem having you on panel.
Can you hear me?
I can now.
Okay, yeah. I had to get rid of I had something called, I'd never heard of it before, browser hijacker. Because
Never heard of it.
I would I would go to Google and I'd go to search something and it would switch me over to Bing. And I looked that up.
I hate Bing.
Yeah, I do too. And I looked it up and it's some kind of like malware that, so I had to.
It sounds to me like the actual thing is a malware.
No, it was some kind of one of the extensions I had. I took out a bunch of extensions that I don't really use. And I cleared out all my cookies and my cache and everything. And that got rid of it. So, I had some kind of like, malware, which I wound up getting rid of.
Right.
But you wanted to talk about the thing with Waxy? Is that what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, but I can't remember the exact, like a couple of things were brought up at the end of the last stream that I was like, wow, we need to talk about this, but it's going to have to start a new stream. And I can't, I'm ashamed to say, I can't remember what exactly it was.
Well, there was somebody in the chat who was giving her a lot of crap. I don't recognize it.
That was Kiki giving somebody crap. But I mean, that was handled. It was something.
She got timed out.
It was about that topic, but.
Yeah, she started saying, he or she started saying like this was a nasty echo chamber, and
I mean, how is this an echo chamber for real? And who is that person following? Like Kiki, who is she like following? Because this is not an echo chamber. That's as nice as I can do it. That's as nice as I can do it. Compared to, I can say that. Like, I don't know. I hate. Yeah, it was Kiki that he's talking about. I hate, and she didn't get kicked. She just got a 300-second timeout. She's a Ren simp. I didn't know that, and I'm not calling her simp. I didn't know she was a Ren.
I think that's why, because there was all this talk about Ren, and that's when he or she got all bent out of shape.
AD Ash, I don't know what he means that she did wrong. I don't know. I wish that he would make peace with people. At least try to, but.
Yeah, Caddy said that she's a Ren follower.
Hannah, do you remember what we were talking about a while ago? What? I might have to pull up my own damn stream. And I watched the end of it afterwards, or not the end of it. I watched part of the end of it because I was trying to see what how that started with Kiki, because I didn't see all the comments.
Well, Kiki said that, Waxy was lying about something. And that's what she took offense to, because Waxy saw a comment in the side chat and she addressed it. Remember, she said, like, I got to address this right now. And she started talking about it.
Okay, I'm going to pull up and watch my stream for a second. The very end.
You got to go like 10 minutes from the end to catch it.
CJ, dropping the link if you want to take it.
Oh, all right, yeah. You see what Selfie Queen says?
One thing
Uh,
can I say?
Mental health freaks. It was about
I'll
like
stay- I'll
mental
stay.
health.
I just want to say
Oh, that was what she was saying, but I don't think that's what.
That's what started it. Yeah, that's what started
Yeah, that's
it.
what started it. But I'm talking about something came up that I said we're gonna have to talk about this next, and I don't think that was the only thing. I think it was something different.
Okay.
Well,
I
a lot of people were going
so.
that Kiki person, and a lot of people were going back and forth at it. And that's what was going
Yep.
on.
You questioned everything correctly, and
I don't remember Kiki being someone that goes at people like that either. She's always been nice to me. Coming in where, Jennifer?
People that have seen it from the beginning that really, really get it.
I need to speed this up.
And I really appreciate it.
You better watch out. You might get, copyright strike.
For watching my own stream?
I was just kidding. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I can't. It's too close to me.
I would be willing to have a conversation.
Baxi just sounded so down. Like, I don't like that at all.
Okay, Kiki is here, so
But
you can ask her.
on how you would handle this person that has
She sounded like she was about to cry. I hate that. That makes me angry.
really went raw at yourself, and they come into the
Oh,
chat.
he has mine, and I felt there was a fear for me to have a conversation with him outside of, but he's never went after me hard, as far as I know. In his streams, he's never. No, one more person coming at me, but he knows I dislike the way he talks when he off in my mute. We're fixing to do that. Wax never got.
I'm trying to find it, y'all. Sorry.
Absolute pieces of crap.
Are they-
come
are-
into the
What are
community.
people coming into this
And
stream, y'all?
They were sending death
Hannah?
threats. They are the freaks I was talking about.
Kiki, please,
And
if you're here,
for
it'd be
you to
nice. I
say
just saw
that
someone
and
message
think you
to
can start a rumor like that. That's absolutely crap. I said on Red's stream the other night, I was talking, and I said that then the freaks came out after Charlotte. And if you feel so guilty that I'm saying something bad about mental
Can
health,
y'all hear this?
I would
Yeah.
This is from
Right.
earlier. I
I
shouldn't show
don't
it. I
know
don't.
why you have such a hate for me, but you did it in my stream the other day, and now you're doing it here.
I'm okay if you don't like me, but you don't start rumors like that about me. So that's all I've got to say.
Yeah, I've never heard you say anything.
It was in your stream, right?
It kinda, yeah, I haven't caught you say anything like that. And even when you say curse words, I'm like, it catches me so off guard because it's just not my waxy, you know?
Yeah, I know.
And everybody gets everybody. So you're not doing anything bad, but that did not happen as far as I know in Australia. I know who you're talking
video
about.
back. I know exactly where it is.
I know when you said freaks who you were speaking about.
Those CG, does everybody remember those?
Hey,
um,
Caddy.
Were
Yeah,
they?
you got a bit of an
And-
echo, just so you know.
They were. I forget, but they were
Does-
Chloe
Okay,
and-
hold on.
um,
I don't know.
and Penny. I think that
Echo. Let's see. Is it just when the video's playing, or is it?
Yeah, when the video's playing.
I don't. There's really not. Why is this happening? Maybe if I change sides. Hold on. Okay. What's over here? I'm trying again, and let me share. That's not right.
Are you using that?
Not voice meter.
Okay.
Share screen. Let's try it one more time and see. No, thing. What the hell? Hold on. Y'all tell me if you hear an echo.
that was sisters. They were like 13 years old.
Yeah, that's
Telling us
A little bit, but it's
They
just a
weren't-
little on the loud side.
men
Loud?
over there in
Yeah, it's a little bit loud.
Luanga. I don't even know. But they then start doing death threats. That's who the freaks were.
Yeah, that's
So
better.
don't you put words in my mouth.
The chat's blowed up right now.
It was.
Please keep it civil, and everyone's allowed to have their own opinion, but don't tell untruths and stuff. Also, someone said Tracy Wagaman passed away. Didn't she just have a baby? We're gonna have to talk about that in the next stream, and I'm gonna come back tonight. I promise I'll be here because there's a lot to unpack now. I mean, it just got a lot heavy here. And Waxy, everybody knows your character. Everybody loves you, in my opinion, and I think the chat agrees 100%.
Thank you.
Let me see. There was something about Aaron that right here.
Well, that was before, right? That was earlier.
Loves you, Waxy.
And
this isn't waiting on you as hard as
it's hurt me. Yeah, but I'm going to go and spend some time here 4th of July with my husband.
Okay, happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July to all of you too.
Okay. Everyone, I've got to wrap this up for now. I'm sorry. I know this is the most honesty, but if you could tell me which stream was it?
Here?
Okay, that was it. The one that they're talking about that you see. Sorry, exactly Joey. Where was it? I just knew in my head there was something else. There was something besides that, but we'll find it. T-Spearcy's here. Hey, girl.
Yeah.
Mute your. Anyway, if you mute yourself, it won't echo. Thank you, ma'am. If I mute myself, I don't think the chat can hear the video. I know my panel can't hear the video. Earlier, I think I muted myself wrong. See, I got a new microphone. My last microphone, it was a certain way to mute. This one is in which I could change it and use my old microphone, but this one, this new camera I got has 2 microphones built in, and they're pretty good, I guess, so far. I'm making a red stream for the first time in months and months. You haven't been here, girl. I haven't seen you in forever. The last one got kind of crazy. So, hey, my goodness, I haven't seen you in forever either. You didn't get it? I don't have it. That's right on the floor, right there. Sorry, I got a jump box for my car, and it's neat. And I think the plumber's gonna go play with it.
A what box?
Let me see it. Woo! It ain't gonna be no good. It's a jump box. It's really neat because I've always had great big ones. Can you see it? It has some USB so you can charge stuff, but it'll jump start your car or truck or both.
Oh, jump
box, yeah. And I needed one. I've got it. I had one, but it doesn't charge good. So, where are you gonna do the Pathfinder? Yeah, he's gonna play with it. Congrats to mom, baby girl. What? Before we get into my drama. Did the lady from Love After Lockup die really? And was it related to her? She just gave birth, I think. Like just days ago. I didn't even have a chance to Google it. When I got offline a while ago, we finished getting that in here and I had to ride. He only gets views when it's weird. Okay, I'm different. I refuse to pay me attention. Junk about y'all know I talk funny. T, would you like to come up and talk?
So someone says that she heard she OD'd.
Oh man, I mean she had struggled. That's terrible. Link is in chat. Someone wants it, and I'm not going to play any more of my stream. It's hot in here. Seriously, when there's a half unicorn involved, who's a half unicorn? Are you talking about one of the altars? Is the subject, y'all? T, you haven't been here lately. We don't have a topic. We don't stay on topic. It's mixed fruit. What is it? Katie says mixed nuts or something. I don't know. She's nuts.
It's still warm down by where you are, or what?
Tea detox. Me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's warm. I'm so pissed off that there's no Where's my phone? There's no swimming pools open, and it makes me so mad because I like swimming pools.
It's in like the 50s here.
Huh?
It's 58 here.
God, you suck. I want to go stay with you, Joey, until about September, October, and then
usually at nighttime it drops a lot because I'm at like 2,000 feet. So
I might have to find my phone. They'll drive me crazy. Even though I'm not gonna be on it, I have to know where it's at all times. Tea detox. Is she in? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. Let me take this down. Because if I'm looking at that, I'm gonna be mistaking one chat for another. That chat. Is the chat not moving? It's not moving too fast.
No, it's moving. Yeah, it's okay. T says she's taking a rain check.
Okay, Laura. Hey, Sassy Nod. Josh. Sorry, y'all. I'm burning up. I need to go turn it. Oh, I know why. He was cold earlier because he needs to get some fat on him, and I had to turn the air conditioner up or off. Yeah, I want 58 here. That would be great since none of the swimming pools are open.
Yeah, you can have some of my fat if you want it.
I'm gonna get this views when you target. I'm way down. Hey, Hannah Bananas. Is Jennifer P here? I hadn't seen her since the other night. KRJD for the first time in my life. It was only 73 the day before you died. Third. It's so weird that where I live, it can be crazy. Like a few weeks ago, it was really cold outside. And not really cold, but it was chilly for this time of year, for June. And then in December, both of my kids were born in December. And I had my oldest one, I sweated to death on the way home because I had only taken pants and it was a thin long sleeve shirt, but it was like 80 degrees December, like the beginning of December. And my youngest was born the middle of December. And on his first birthday, we had a snowstorm, like a blizzard almost. It was like a foot of snow on the ground. So it's crazy here. Or it'll be freezing in the morning when you wake up, like with frost on the ground, and it'll be 85 degrees by afternoon. 105 where Crazy T is. You can miss me with that weather. I don't want no part of it. Hey Phyllis. I'm a Weragon, a werewolf dragon. So who wants to come up and talk? I don't feel like I even need to play the video from the other night about the her saying freaks. I mean, I will, since people say I don't show proof, but we played it a while ago. That's right. It was in Aaron's stream that played us. And I knew what she was talking about. We started out the week 95 degrees and we're ending at the lower 70s. It's crazy. Let me see what I can do. I don't remember what stream that was.
That was the one with Aaron. That was her last stream.
Was it for sure? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was her last stream.
Oh, it was her last stream. I meant which one of mine was it, because I wasn't going to play hers again.
Oh, okay.
Intervention. It wasn't that one, but
I don't think it was this one.
Oh, it was like 3 or 4 streams ago, because that was the one that was just like you and Waxy talking a lot.
Let's see. I need to do better about changing the description to tell what's going on in my videos. How so I can find what I want easier.
Yeah.
There. Okay.
I don't want you in that group. It's saying the group. And she just wouldn't answer Casey.
Where's Gastonia? Is that in the mountains? I'm quite a few good hours from the mountains.
For the place. And she knew that everything was sent. She sent.
Yes, Dick. Grab the link.
So it's like, what did you think? I mean, that's why I think she's nuts.
Oh, hold on.
Because it doesn't make sense.
Wasn't it the one with the plot thickens? Isn't that the one?
I think it's this one right here that I'm fixing the screen share.
Why sending it to me? And that is.
Oh yeah, it's not that one. Okay.
The second question is, why did you send it in? You expose everything.
Hey, Selfie Queen.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. I want to apologize to everyone because I had seen in the chat someone couldn't understand what I was saying earlier, and they were like, what is that angry lady talking about? So I want to apologize to somebody that, you know, had never probably seen or heard me before, and their first you know, glimpse of me is like an angry person. So I apologize for that. I did get a little heated, and I apologize.
You're Latino or what?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
okay.
that explains it. I just
Yeah,
like,
so
I'm half Rican and half Cuban, so.
I have a Puerto Rican friend.
You feel my spiciness.
Yeah, well, your accent. I'm used to your accent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot
It's
of my
a New
relatives.
Yorican. It's a New Yorican accent. I don't really realize I have an accent until people tell me. I'm like, accent?
I don't think I have one, but people would say I do.
Nah, but you have an accent.
You have a yeah. You do.
I
Yes.
love it though,
Yes.
because when people say accent, I usually think of a Southern accent or a British accent, Scottish accent, you know, those, or Australian, those are so prominent. But I don't hear my accent, but I hear T-Spiracy's accent too. I love it.
I do. I love T's accent, and I love Puerto Rican English. Puerto Rican accent is like you're speaking English, but you still have the accent. And I have a friend that's Puerto Rican, and I have two. I have a guy friend and a girlfriend, and they're loving, nice people until you piss them off. And
then the Spanish comes out. When the Spanish comes out, it's a wrap. But I did want to apologize because I don't want anybody to get that picture of me. And before you play the video, I think, not to speak for anybody, I'm hoping that it was what Waxy had said was a misinterpretation. Because I guess somebody who had heard it may have thought that she was being, you know what I mean, flippant to somebody with mental health. But anybody who knows Waxy knows that is not in her character, and she would never make fun or light of someone with mental health. And I think at that moment, her frustration had boiled to the surface because she had been there for all these months and had seen everything that had happened to Charlotte. And somebody that was close to that and was behind the scenes and knew all the stuff that she knew was very angry at these people. The threats that were made are not little trolling threats. These were serious. People's kids were involved, their grandkids. Terrible, terrible threats were made where people were really seriously scared. And that's what people have to remember. These are people that knew more than most of us. You know what I mean? Waxy knew a lot more than most of us. So her emotions were brought up. And I think that's what was present there too. But I never interpreted it as her saying that about anybody with mental health.
I do want to watch it back, and the thing is, right now, and in the coming weeks, I'm sure we are going to have to be super careful about how we word things, because there are people that are going to be ready to pounce.
Yeah.
They always do it to me. They're always watching me, but it's going to be worse. I think the trolls will be out. There will be people waiting for anybody close to this situation to say one thing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, you know what it is.
I don't think she said exactly what Kiki was saying. She said, because I mean, when I heard freaks, I was like, that's unusual coming from her. So I listened, and I knew what she was talking about. I didn't think she was talking about anyone but who she was talking about. But
right.
I mean, she was talking about the Chloe and the
right, and the Penny and those people.
Right. So give me 1 second.
And it's funny that when you become a creator, you have to worry about everything you say, and it's hard because I just started, and so now I'm like thinking about what content I want to put out. how much of my personal life do I want to tell? And I'm usually the kind of person that's open, but I have to be very careful because there's people who now I'm guilty by association, so they don't like me for simply being friends with certain people. So that makes me a target, you know, and I don't care. You can target me, I'm grown. Just don't target any of my loved ones, because then that takes it to a whole different place for me. You know, so
And you
I,
can't live with. You got to be yourself. You can't live in fear. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
I can't.
You're not going to be able to stop these people. That you
No.
know, it's
And I'm preparing myself for it, and I think that's what I'm trying to do, and that's why I waited so long before I started making content, because I had to mentally prepare myself, because I see what people say online and how bold they are online. And at first I wasn't used to it. I'm not used to that, but I've become more desensitized to all the craziness that goes on, and I'm just going to ignore it. I'm just going to ignore it. It doesn't affect me in real life. What people think about me or say about me behind my back is really none of my business. You know what I mean? So I'm
yeah.
really just going to let it fly, because it'll take a toll on me, and it's not that serious. It's really not that serious what somebody online thinks of me.
Right. You're right. It's not that serious. These people don't know you. They're never going to know you.
Yeah.
They're never, ever going to know you in real life. And
Yeah.
F that. Don't let it get in your real life like that. And I've said that so many times. It came from Comic Nut. He is.
Yeah, I
And
thought he,
it's easier
I
said
thought he
than
was
done.
coming back. What happened? You know,
Do what?
I thought he was coming back. Like what
He
happened?
did come back. Is he not? I mean, he come back. He was in streams for a while, but
He was.
I mean,
Oh, okay. I never saw him.
he was in
Okay.
a few. Yeah. I'm not. I can't remember. I swear, I cannot have a stream go smooth, y'all. I just can't.
Did he come on your channel?
No, he never come up. I tried to get him to come on panel, and he was like, I can't. He was always working or in his truck listening, like driving and listening.
Okay.
But I hadn't seen him lately, so maybe he went away again. I think he was dealing with some in real life stuff.
Yeah, I would just see him. You know, there'd be like a couple of sporadic tweets, and then he was gone. I didn't really see him.
Yeah, I did see him in. I think he was in the Glarers a few times. I don't know if he went on panel. I can't remember. You know me. Cash, no.
Yep, Cash is like, I don't like that crap either.
Cash, come here. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm gonna mute me anyway, and I'm gonna hit play. If the panel can't hear this, you might have to listen to it on your on the YouTube app, like if you have a different device. But I think the chat will be able to hear it the way I mute it, and we're gonna see. Let's listen. And I may be jumping around at first, but AC Breezy, because I want to find the right spot. I'm not gonna make y'all listen to this stream all over again. Okay, let's.
Why? You're going to pin it on Nat? Because if it's proven it's little Miss Noble, she's going to have a hard, tough time. I don't think they can touch Nat, but the people here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I talked so long.
No, you're fine. Someone in the Bugsy said, I never understood how Salt could vet Nat when she lives in another country.
It went from distant to cold to mean, and we watched it and didn't understand. But now we know. Now we know why that this all happened, why the divide in this community. They decided somewhere, I don't know if they had a club meeting or whatever, but they decided that they were going to back this and take down KJ, whatever it meant. And we sat here, Charlotte's in trouble because she's not obliging their narrative. Wait, Charlotte, shut up. You don't understand. You're going against our big, massive plan that we're going to take KJ down. You know, how dumb are you that you have a group? We didn't have a group. Well, the hell if you didn't. And, you know, some of this is sickening and some of this is hurtful. And I get mad when I see the sickening and I get sad and tearful when I see the hurt.
I agree with everything you just said, except I think the divide started a little before.
Definitely. No, definitely.
I think the first time I realized it was the first time I had a group come at me. And I was like, what is going on? That you can't really have an opinion, or no one is allowed to take up chat.
Yes.
Why?
That's true.
And then the second time in December, it was even more obvious. It was so very obvious in December. I just don't get how all the guys there's
people were scared. Good to tell them to not do this. There's more to the story, which I couldn't tell them, and it's going to come out naturally. I went on with you, Red. I went Conspiracy. I went on EKC. I was so naive, thinking if people listen and hear and use some common sense, maybe we could at least not overreact. Like take a breath back and let's see. But I mean, literally, that changed a lot of things because the coldness and then it became this, as I said, it changed. So, and I watched it hurt others. But we tried to tell people. I mean, when you know things and you can't say them, it comes down to trust. And I know for me, I've never lied, not once. I'm not ashamed of anything I've ever said because I've never lied about anything, ever. And I mean, Katie says that too. So yes. Oh gosh. So I'm in good company. Oh dear, you guys. Oh dear. Oh, but yeah.
Miss Charlotte, I dropped the link in the chat. I'll drop it again in case you didn't.
Yeah, Charlotte, you should come up because you know better than me. I only have I'm like the.
So did I miss it, y'all? Because Charlotte was not on there when she said the freak thing that I remember.
Yeah, I think you did miss it.
What the heck? So it was really early, huh? Let's see. Oh, look, I forgot that. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Who is that?
That was too funny when you did that. I was cracking up.
I'll try this one more time. I might speed up some more.
Thank you. Hey, Angela. So what do you do? Yeah, I work at home now, so I can roll out and go out.
You don't have to dress up then.
No, I don't have to get dressed. I can do my work in my underwear. If I want to. I don't, but sometimes I do wear my pajamas. I will confess.
Hey, Bugsy.
I love it. You know, I'm just up to do it with my husbandness. They're having a competition of who's the biggest player in the game and who's the husband and the freak or something. I told them they need to wait till you got here.
Oh dear. Okay. You know, there's so many. They like to.
We have so much fun with Wax.
I get the biggest kick out of it because
She's so much
I guess
fun.
because of my age. You know, they think that like they're talking in front of their grandma or their mom or something. Because, careful.
I guess for me, before it was about the stream, about one of your streams earlier.
I got a DM from you, yes, and then I got a link. I don't know if I got it like this morning. Or
No, I got one to ask you about the chat about one of your videos.
Oh, yeah, the chat. Yeah, I already watched the chat twice.
Okay. One question. I had a reason for asking that.
Okay, yeah.
And I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
Just here for the tea. Hey, welcome. She said the Wax Love Your Banks.
Oh, thank you. It's my accent. When I did my hair, they were straighter than normal, but I'm going with it.
Yeah, it was good. You said it was my accident. That sounds like that's never good.
My whole hair was my accident.
There is no competition. Keno is the biggest freak with the most game, and we all know it. Yes, we do. I agree. Oh my word. What do you think of this going on?
I think that's advice, by the way, lots. And today was Emotional Day. All of you know, this is not a secret, that I'm very close friends with Charlotte and Conspiracy, and of course Red here. So when your friends get attacked, it hurts. And then to know what we've known this whole time, you have to understand what. But the authorities didn't want to get that out because they were, you know, the thing Charlotte had private would be able to stream today, because if you haven't, you kind of need to, so you'll be up to speed.
The first one or the second one?
Because, okay, so when Charlotte had a relative die.
Oh, it's here, right? Isn't this it coming?
Well, that time,
yes,
in DMs with Charlotte. I think it was DMs, could have been emails, and I kept 100%. There's a lot of holes here, a lot of problems. So, but what, you know, we were trying to put things together so that we didn't say things wrong, and so we all talked about everything, and so that Charlotte, of course, reaches out to her friends, and we were there for her, and she said, you know, told the whole world that she had a relative die. Well, she didn't tell Nat that. She told Nat, or Nat assumed it was her uncle, and it was her aunt. So the only person in all of our community, guys, that thought it was Charlotte's uncle is Nat. And shortly thereafter, here comes all these threats from those freaks saying, we want, you know, be careful here, you do what we say or you'll be dead like your uncle. When that came through, you can imagine the horror we all felt. It's like, we know for sure that Nat is part of this freak system. We know for sure that the people that are helping her are bad people. So Charlotte messages Salt. And he was happy to have it, but we're still in the lawsuit. And we had recently been told the FBI was looking into things. So please keep that quiet, because that will trip them up. Once we see where the IP addresses and stuff, who's talking about uncle, we will know they're involved. Does that make sense, everybody?
Wait, so they had you involved?
Well, only
Okay, so I think it's coming up, right? Selfie Queen. And I let that play because it's explaining. This is making people mad for some reason. Okay. She can take a time out. I don't know. And let's listen. And I would like to say to Kiki, like she went to somewhere and commented publicly that she was removed, like timed out in my stream. It's because you've got to be nice or respectful. You can disagree without cussing at people and being ugly.
And I think that's the issue too, Red, that things happen in stream. We're all adults, right? We're in a stream. We go back and forth, right? We say things to each other. We engage. We get upset. We leave the stream. We go and publicly say that we were treated wrongly or whatever. And we only give that side of the situation. We don't give the full situation. There's always three sides. My side, your side, and somewhere in the middle is the truth. So I think it's not right when a situation happens and then you leave and you immediately go to another platform and publicly say you were wronged. Those people do not know the situation. Now you have involved them, and now Red looks like the bad guy, and it falls on the creator yet again. We're all adults. We all, if you engage with it.
Oh, I think you broke up. Are you there, Selfie? Sandy, are you there? She's muted now.
Yeah, you're buff.
Do what?
Looks like your stream was buffering for a second.
Okay.
I don't hear her anymore.
She's right. It does. Like, what's the point in going to somewhere else or going public and saying I was just timed out there, other than to make people mad at the creator or that group that timed them out? I don't know. So, hey, Petra Rabbit. I don't know. Everybody's welcome here. It's not hard to be polite or to be not hateful and rude and cussy. It's not hard to disagree without just being rude. You know, you don't have to lie. You can come here and be mad at Waxy and say that she's lying and she's doing this, but there's a respectful way to say it.
I think Waxy is here. She's looking for a link.
Okay, I'll drop it. Glad she came back.
Lynn DS says link for Waxy, please. So she must be here.
Okay, I'm trying. Wait a second. Let's see.
Yep, she's
all right.
here.
It's in the chat. It's dropped. I hope she's not upset still. Okay, I dropped. Did the chat go? Yeah. Ooh, I'm so mad. Too breezy. I wonder if it covers old Lady Gray. We ain't old. We're experienced. See, breezy. Thanks, Joy, for reading my message. I'm sorry I missed it, Lynn. Okay. Just waiting on Waxy to take it. And I'm going to hit play again. Let's listen.
In the fact that we knew.
Yeah.
Okay, only that Charlotte had run it past us. I never got a death threat or anything. Nothing like that. But because we had known about the uncle story, we knew when it started coming death threats about the uncle, whoever's sending that is either for sure Nat or working with Nat. You see? Because nobody would have known that. Nobody knew that. So it was proof positive that Nat's not a good person. Now, I think we're finding out, and yet to be told, if they manipulated Nat, then it's not really nice of me to say she's not a nice person if she was manipulated and tricked. But at the time it was going down, it seemed like Nat, she was very sniffy when she saw the cold this one. It kind of turned. Now, were Little Miss Noble pulling the strings? Could be. I mean, we were questioning Little Miss Noble in January. what's she doing, you know?
Yeah.
And I believe the whole time, Red, that we were being catfished. That's what I thought. I told my closest friends on YouTube that hey guys, am I the only one that sees that we're being catfished?
Catfished
by Nat. She's not who she says she is.
I didn't know if you were saying Loomis Noble somebody. I'm so dense. She threw me for a loop, brother.
Because Loomis Nobles is just well, she's a liar, and she's close to batshit crazy as I've ever seen.
Hello, wifey.
Sorry, but I'm sorry. She's done a lot of dirty crap, and I don't know how many of you saw her video. It's now down. And you have to think of the timeline with Loomis Noble. Everybody, one night, I think it was Wednesday, she puts out a video and she's crying hysterically and behaving absolutely like, you need a doctor, quick. And she left that up. It was really shocking to me that she left it up. So then Thursday, she sends all that crap to Man Pants. That's Thursday. Friday, she's in Kay Baxter's stream trying to, you know, act like she doesn't know crap. And she knew it the whole time. She knew she had sent that stuff to Man Pants. And she knew that two other people did too. So she's trying to pretend and feign innocence about, it's not a group. I don't know what you mean by group. Quit saying the group. And she just wouldn't answer Kay. She tongue twisted herself all over the place. And she knew that everything was sent, she sent to Man Pants. So it's like, what did you think? I mean, that's why I think she's nuts. Because it doesn't make sense, guys. To send out, why would you send it? I know that Man Pants kept saying, why sending it to me? And that is a quite valid question. But the second question is, why did you send it at all? You exposed everything. Why? You're going to pin it on Nat? Because if it's proven it's Loomis Noble, she's going to have a tough time. I don't think they can touch Nat, but the people here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I talked so long.
No, you're fine. Someone in Bugsy said, I never understood how Salts could vet Nat when she lives in another country. Unless he flew there, all he could do was video call her. This entire thing is so messed up. It's scary. That's true. And the video call, I had a lot of questions about that myself.
Well, I do too. And that's very good insight, Bugsy. Really good, because that's part of the problem. In this community, we had Salt saying Nat's credible in Twitter multiple times.
So there's one thing that I said over and over. When Salt started saying, okay, I was letting that play. I was hoping we'd get to the free part. Hey, Waxy.
Hi, Red. How are you?
I'm good. Are you feeling better, I hope?
I was a lot better, but a lot of things went sideways again just in an hour, but you already passed the freak part again. It was right. It was right in the beginning.
She said, damn.
Where is it?
Right at the beginning of when I come on. I didn't take a timestamp, but
I'll find it. I didn't know. I didn't realize it was so close to
yeah,
the
you went
beginning.
right over the top of it.
So it's closer to the beginning than what I was doing.
Well, wherever you started last time, it was really close because you went right from there. You went right over the. Right
okay.
there.
I was thinking it was towards the end of you talking.
Can I say something before you start the video?
Yes, you sure can.
I just wanted to say, I don't want anyone to say that I am against people having opposing opinions. That's not the case. You can disagree with me all day, but it has to be done with respect. I don't call people out their names, and I think that that's my issue. I've had little issues with Kiki Ray in other streams. A few nights ago, maybe last week in your stream, Red, and in another stream where she parent shamed somebody for smoking in their own house. And I'm not trying to put her on blast, but I'm not going to stay quiet anymore. So certain people do start trouble. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I don't care what creators they support. That has nothing to do with it. Every time I see certain people, they're antagonizing or they're starting stuff, and there's no need for that. We can disagree, but you don't have to start stuff. You know, parent shaming someone, we do not have the right to impose our views on somebody else who is a parent. They can do whatever they want in their house. And that bothered me. And the other night in the stream, we have the right to disagree, but when you start trying to insult me because I disagree, I have an issue with that. And I saw that again tonight. We do not have to agree, but we don't have to be disrespectful either.
Yeah.
So I don't want anybody to say, oh, Cindy was up there because she was disagreeing. She came at her. No. And it has nothing to do with anybody's political views. I'm not woke. Okay. I'm not down with all that woke stuff. I speak how I feel. I don't affiliate with a political party, with I'm not a justice warrior, none of that. I'm too old for all that shit. I am here to speak when I feel something is wrong. I'm going to speak up about it. That's it. So I don't care about anybody's political views. I don't get into politics. I don't care about any of that. Okay? Mental health, I always respect people with mental health issues. And whether we disagree or agree, people have used mental health as a shield, as a get out of free jail card. And that is exploiting a whole set of people. Okay? And it makes people with real mental health issues that have struggles, it makes it bad for them. That's my opinion. Others can disagree, and I will respect that all day. But do not put someone down because they don't believe what you believe, and don't throw politics into it, because just because someone opposes your view does not mean that they're trying to be woke. Because I'm not trying to be woke. Trust me.
I don't even know what woke means.
They say people that woke thing when you're trying to seem down with a certain movement or something. I'm not trying to be down with any.
Yeah, we ain't about politics here.
We're not. So let's leave all of that aside and let's talk as human beings on the lowest level of just being a human being. And relating to other people as human beings. All that other stuff is irrelevant. It's BS. It's a mask. It's a shield. Let's stop that already.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're fine. Let's see. So, Waxy, what we're doing? Let's rewind this shit a little bit. Get to the beginning of Waxy coming.
Okay. But either way, and so Charlotte had already started noticing, and so had Conspiracy and I. There's a lot of holes here, a lot of problems.
You might want to make that be normal.
Together so that we didn't say things wrong.
Waxy, is it before this?
No, Red, slow it down though. You're racing over what you're trying to get to.
Now, what'd you say? I need to stop talking?
No, you need to slow the video right now because this is what you were looking for.
Oh, okay. One second. I'm so glad you came. But I've been looking for this all night. All righty, let's listen.
She reaches out to her friends, and we were there for her. And she said, told the whole world that she had a relative die. Well, she didn't tell Nat that. She told Nat, or Nat assumed it was her uncle. And it was her aunt. So the only person in all of our community, guys, that thought it was Charlotte's uncle is Nat. And shortly thereafter, here comes all these threats from those freaks saying, "We want."
Is that not obviously?
You do what we say, or you'll be dead like your uncle.
Is that not obviously? She's talking about
when that came through.
Right.
Make it stop.
She said those freaks that are saying we're going to kill you.
Thank you. That's the only time that I have ever used that word on YouTube. And I am talking about people that were giving Charlotte death threats
very appropriate word,
over and over again.
Actually, it was too nice, actually.
What?
I said it was a very appropriate word for what you were saying, but it was actually probably too nice because those people.
Oh, too nice. I see. Yeah. Well, the point is, if you don't agree with me that these accounts that were spewing death threats throughout our community went to Emily D. Baker, went to Saltz. I know you don't care. It went to KJ, went to Charlotte. It went all over our community. If you don't agree with me that that's a freak show, we don't have to agree. But those people were completely freaks to me. Do you remember what they said? Cut off your head and watch your baby be raped, and you can watch. Do you remember? I will pull all that back up, and we can reread all that crap.
They were in Aaron's stream one night and then went over to mine after Aaron shut down and we moved to my stream. And they were telling her that her daughter was already dead, that they were outside her door about like looking in, and they were going to kill her. And I mean, by this point, no one was taking them serious. They were big jokes. But in the beginning, this was scary.
Right. And, you know, if you, don't agree, if this doesn't explain to you Waxy's position on what I consider bad people, very bad people. And yes, if I could have used much more vulgar language to describe those people. But I'm sitting on Red's panel and I chose to call them freaks.
Right. Now, and Michelle Marie, yes, I'm sorry. This is what, but they were saying that she called actual people who are involved. So I guess she did call someone a freak that's involved, because whoever was in those socks are someone from this community.
Sending death threats, sending death threats, threatening to kill children, to kill your daughter, to kill your son. It went so absolutely disgusting, and it was real life. And
they were going to violate children, essay children, and all this.
Yes.
So if freaks is the worst thing you could say about them, they should be lucky that that's the worst thing you've said about them.
Thank you.
True.
And you want to, if anybody has Waxy saying anything anywhere
about
anybody's mental health, I'd like you to bring it forward, because I have never, and I never would. So that's where that stands. And now I wanted to send you a picture, Red, but I don't know how to do that.
Can't she say, does anybody know, is T-Spiracy still here? Can't she share?
T-Spiracy started her live.
Oh, okay. Damn, I didn't know she had one scheduled. I'm sorry, T. I thought you could share, but you can send it to me in Twitter DMs or in the side chat. In the side chat over, instead of this chat, you can do the private chat.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I don't know how, but I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna hit play, and we'll listen to the remainder of this freak show thing.
When that came through, you can imagine the horror we all felt. It's like, we know for sure that Nat is part of this freak system. We know for sure that the people that are helping her are bad people. So Charlotte messages Salt, and he was happy to have it, but we're still in the lawsuit. And we had recently been told the FBI was looking into things. So please keep that quiet, because that will trip them up. Once we see where the IP addresses and stuff, who's talking about Uncle, we will know they're involved. Does that make sense, everybody?
Wait, so they had you involved?
Well, only in the effect that we knew.
Yeah.
Okay. Only that Charlotte had run it past us. I never got a death threat or anything, nothing like that. Yeah. But because we had known about the uncle story, we knew when it started becoming death threats about the uncle, whoever's sending that is either for sure Nat or working with Nat. You see? Because nobody would have known that. Nobody knew that. So it was proof positive that Nat's not a good person. Right. Now, I think we're finding out, and yet to be told, if they manipulated Nat, then it's not really nice of me to say she's not a nice person if she was manipulated and tricked. But at the time it was going down, it seemed like.
Okay, Miss Jean, you didn't have to do that again. Happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Miss Jean. It's her 54th birthday, and I have paid it forward since 50. So since she turned 50 on her birthday, she's a giver. And that's the sweetest thing ever. Birthday to you. I wish Palmer was here. He sings good. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. And what I forget, and her
and many more. I love you, Miss Jean. You just
And
made
your
me
other
sick.
singer too, right?
Do what?
The other singer. I can't. I'm having a brain fart right
Sandy.
now.
Sandy was singing.
No. The one who sang you, who did the song for you.
Oh, Veronica.
Veronica. Yes, I can't believe
Where
I
is
said
my
something.
Veronica? I miss her so good, so much. What the heck?
Happy birthday, Jean.
A huge red flag. Yeah, happy birthday, Miss Gina. Thank you for the super chat. You're amazing. You're so sweet. There's Waxy again. Did you fall out, Waxy?
I did, but I was able to send you a picture.
Where'd you send it?
I sent it to Twitter, and I'm not asking you to display it. I just wanted you to have that information, so that you understand what's upsetting me at this point. Guys, listen, everybody. I left. I was upset. Yep, I've been upset about this. It's not nice when people misrepresent you, and I was called a liar basically. And so I was upset, but I went and I was able to see the chat because I can't see it while I'm talking on stream. And the overwhelming love and support. You guys, you're just beyond awesome, and I love you all. And then my DMs and my email box just getting full, and it was wonderful support. And I was able to take a step back and kind of use your advice, Red, that this isn't real life. This is my YouTube world.
Thanks to Comic Nut.
Thank you, Comic Nut. Yes. And so I was prepared to come on tonight, and I wanted to share with you guys some fun I was having about picnics. And I thought, well, we can lighten this up and have a happier stream. And that's where I was going to go. But then I got what I just showed you, Red, sent to me. And this is not right. And the level, how low will people go, speaks about them and not about me.
That's right.
And I don't appreciate, and I don't think you do either, probably, Red. I'm not, you can speak for yourself. But someone is now going to try to put a wedge between me and Red.
That's not ever going to happen, though.
But you see the picture. They're going to try.
Yeah.
And Red and I have never had words. We have never had an argument. There was as we all know, there was that, I don't know, a month, 6 weeks. I pulled back, but I pulled back from everybody, and everything got worked out. It came out in the wash, and Red and I are great. With my other friends in this community, everything's fine. Mm-hmm. And for whatever reason, the people that want to come hard at me, I'm like, what for? Mm-hmm. I have 2,100 people that enjoy my content, and I've never done anything to any of you. Yes, I protected Charlotte. I would do the same for any one of my friends. That's great. Part of the problem in chat right now and earlier. There are people that go in other people's streams that trash talk. Mm-hmm. My friends, your friends, we're all friends. Yes. And I can read that, and I can see it. And I've had some people recently in my stream trash talking. Right. My friends. So this is a conversation as a YouTube community we might want to have, because there's a two-way street here.
A double standard, definitely.
That's true. Yes. I was thinking we have our creators and we have our subs, and we need both. We need both sides of that equation to have a community. Yep.
Miss
So
Jean, thank you again. She did another super chat and said, "You all are amazing. Thank you. We love you.
that's so nice.
You're gonna have to come on panel one night and talk too." I didn't mean to interrupt you, Waxy. I do that a lot. I know you love to cuss at me because I know I'm aware. I'm so sorry.
I don't want to cuss at you.
But if I don't say it
No,
when I'm thinking it,
You'll
then
forget.
I'll forget.
The subs are first place, not me. They go first. So
Mhm.
absolutely, you're getting stickers or chats. You go. You need to say that.
Yeah.
So,
Miss Veronica just texted me back and said she's been wanting to come to a chat.
That's nice.
yes.
And I just wanted to piggyback on what Waxy said. I think that a lot of creators forget that they get to the point where they get because of the subs, because of these people that sub to your channel and watch you and are loyal to you and will fight tooth and nail for you. And what also seems to be forgotten is that people do form friendships. And right now we're in this big divide where it's like the Red Sea has parted and we're on one side and they're on the other, whatever. I don't care about the sides. What I care about is that it's a double standard where some people are allowed to defend their friends. And when they defend their friends, those are my friends. But when we do it, we're bullies and we're Karens and we're all these other things that they're using to put us down. One thing I don't get is also the grandma remark. Why
Mm-hmm.
is being a grandma used as a negative? I'm not a grandma. I wish. I'm waiting. I'm telling my
It's the
sons, listen.
biggest joy of your life.
It's the best thing
It
ever.
is the
There's
best
nothing better.
thing
There's nothing better
ever.
in the world.
How could you try to put
Try
that
to
with a negative
weaponize that.
connotation?
Yes.
Yes, I wish I was a grandma. I'm telling my sons, no, not right now, but I want to be a grandma. I'm not a grandma. I'm not fortunate to be a grandma, but that's not a bad thing. And we like, it's so crazy. You know, don't tell us what to say or what to do while you're telling someone else what to say or what to do. You have to cut the double standard out. We defend our friends, you defend your friends, you defend whoever you want, as long as it's done with respect. We are all allowed to our opinions. My God, do I have to say it in Spanish? We are all allowed to have our opinions, and we can do it in a respectful way. We can defend our friends because I'm always going to defend my friends. But I said it before and I'll say it again. I defend what I feel is right. Right now, my friends are the ones that I'm defending, but I've defended against bullies my whole life, you know, always. And I'll always do that. And I'm not always right. I'm not always right. Like I said, I could be petty as hell. And if I am, I'll admit it and I'll apologize. I don't mean to hurt people's feelings. Sometimes it comes across like that when I'm frustrated or I'm angry or I'm passionate. But I never mean to hurt anybody's feelings. But I'm not going to sugarcoat anything anymore. I did that for a long time and I watched my friends be hurt over and over and over again, needlessly, while other people were still attacking my friends. I'm not doing that anymore. I'll always be respectful to everyone, but I'm going to speak up. And if you try to silence me, you're just going to make me speak up louder and probably in another language that you're not going to understand. So just let me damn speak.
There
Yes.
you go.
Yes. Very well said.
Was there more that I needed to play on that video?
I think you've played it a couple times in this video tonight, and you played it a couple times earlier. But I mean, I stand by everything I
think
said.
I don't know if Kiki. Hey, Kiki Plesha, welcome. Good to see you. I don't know if Kiki Ray is still here, but does that clear up?
Satiate you, or some people are never going to be satisfied no matter what we say. And I also saw a thing earlier where somebody was trying to get Red mad at Waxy. I caught that too. And that's petty and that's childish. They're grown adults. They know of their history. They know of what past they had. If they're on panel together, if they have gotten over it, who the hell are we to keep bringing up their past? Some people are able to be adults and get past things, speak privately, apologize, and move on. Because you haven't let it go doesn't mean that Waxy and Red haven't. I think that's really
and
corny.
Waxy and Red never had an issue.
Right.
And we
Stop
won't.
it. Stop creating
You know what
stuff.
happens if Little Red has an issue with Waxy? Do you know what's going to happen? I'm going to mosey on over to her DMs and I'm going to talk to her like an adult. I'm not going to come on a live stream and try to confront her in front of 100 of my closest friends. That's not happening ever. And I've got a surprise for everyone. And hello.
How's it going, Veronica?
Hey, Veronica.
Oh, hi, babe.
Did you forget how to do the live streams?
She even put on her lipstick for you.
I did. I tried to get pretty.
She got fancy for you.
I tried. Is she muted?
Am
we'll wait.
Muted.
I'm not muted.
I hear you.
Hey, V. How you doing?
Can you hear
I miss
me?
you so much. Yes, I can. There's a bit of an echo for me.
No. Why do I have...
Your sound isn't great. I missed you so much.
Yeah,
I miss
it
you
sounds like her
too.
connection.
Where are you?
Hi.
You're not at Starbucks. You're not working at the Starbucks anymore, right?
No,
Change
I'm
jobs?
not. No. Yeah, I changed jobs. I'm working in recovery now.
Yay! You're working with. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You are. Or is it the same rehab? Is it the same place you were at?
No, 'cause that place
Oh my
is in
God.
Texas.
There's a spider the size of my hand
Oh no.
Oh, no.
behind me.
Oh, no. I
Thank
hate
God the
spiders.
plumber was here. I'm just kidding.
Hi,
I'm just
Waxy.
kidding.
Hi, hon. How are you?
Good. Is my sound still terrible?
Oh, you sound good.
No,
No,
you
it's
sound
good.
better now.
It's good.
Oh, good. Hi, Joey.
So you have missed so dang much, Veronica.
Hi, Veronica. How are you?
Like it. I'm good.
Have you been listening to anything or no?
Well,
I
I
know that.
know about the creep show stuff, but I'm very
Ah.
confused about it.
Okay. You remember Nat, the witness for Saucy?
Yes.
Okay. With all the personalities, turns out she was a liar. Imagine that. And
Oh my goodness.
you know, there was a few people that were really, really close to her that were supporting her and didn't like when people were against her. And one of them was Dottie. And Dottie told everybody, "How dare you say she's a liar?" I saw videos. I listened to videos of Katie doing all this terrible stuff and Katie's husband doing all this terrible stuff. Sorry, I dropped my phone. But she said she saw videos that Nat then said never existed. And so that was lies.
Lord.
And then Shins has reached out to me and made peace and apologized and asked for a ceasefire. Yes, she said that she knew we would never be really be friends again, but she would like to have a ceasefire. Then when this come out, she's come out and said that Dottie made some stuff up that she told people about me, the stuff that didn't have receipts for, which I already knew, but I didn't know who told what to because she didn't say it on most of it on live.
Shocking.
She made it up and lied, and some of it she made up in front of other mods in some kind of mod chat, and some very popular moderators knew and got mad with her, but they still let the shit go on, I guess, or they didn't know that she went privately and told them. But yeah, and a lot of my old subscribers have come back and been in chat lately, and I appreciate them so much. But
That's awesome.
After all this time, but Charlotte's still getting some heat, and now Waxy.
They're coming for me. V.
Yeah,
How
they're
dare they come for Waxy? That is no.
This is as low as it must go.
Yeah, I'll split their
That's
hands if
exactly.
they're coming for Waxy.
And I'm wondering, it's not going so well, and so I'm thinking, why would you keep doing it when it's not going so good? And yet a massive attempt to get Red on the other team today, and you're going to go hard at me later. And it's like, that's going to help you be more accepted in the community with.
No. It was, and there was no trying to get me on another team. There was actually some trying to get me to get you to have a conversation, like to try to squash it. But I haven't said that to you because.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. There is no hate there, but for you and
What was I talking about, though? You know,
huh?
I'm very curious. What was I talking about?
When?
Well, to have me squash it. I did squash it. I privatized the video, and I haven't talked about it. It's that we haven't been. That's not where we've been.
Right.
So, it's interesting to try to squash it when I don't know that it was happening. At least, does anybody remember if that's what we've been talking about? Because all I've said is I privatized it. I had a reason, and I told absolutely what happened. The a sub talked, and I talked about that they came in as a posse. I can't help that. That's the truth. They know that's the truth. The people that were there knew that's the truth. I haven't lied. I haven't been mean. I said earlier tonight, can we just stay in our own lanes? That's what Sincere is always saying. You know, why come if you don't like the person? And
yeah,
good point. Good point, Sincere.
Yep. That's what's always said. That's what's always said. Why are you? That's the first argument that's used. And I think that people are starting to get mad at you and stuff because they tried to, whatever they tried to do against Charlotte, against everybody, and it didn't work because all this wound up coming out, and the truth is, trickling out. Well, we may never know the full extent of what was done behind the scenes, but anybody with logical, critical thinking can see what is in front of our eyes. And I think so because that didn't work, they're trying to find other tactics and other ways to still come at people, since they can't use that excuse that, oh, how dare you come after her? She's innocent. That was nipped in the bud.
Well, that's
so
gone.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have to interrupt for a second and change topic. V, did you know about the whole thing between me and Cross Conflict Trouble? You're muted. You're muted.
Sorry, I missed it, but I knew that there was something going on. So okay. No, I don't know what happened.
I loved him to death. You know that.
Yeah.
No, we were streaming, and we had just started to stream, and there was some. I don't even remember how it started, but I know the night before he had asked Charlotte, can she set up a meeting on her channel between him and Ren, Real Entertainment, and she was like, "I'll see what I can do. I think I can handle it," something like that. Well, the next night, Miss Charlotte comes. We're starting to chat. Miss Charlotte's there. It's me and Cross Conflict on panel. I'm putting the link in the chat, and I said, "Oh, Real's in the chat," and they're like, "Let him up." I let him up, and Cross just berated him, and it was just them going at each other the whole time. I tried to mute and tell them to stop. They wouldn't stop. And when I asked them to stop, I was getting messages saying, "No, let them go, let them go, let them go at it," and that got me some heat. For that.
Yeah.
And anyway, then the next night, the same thing happened with BX Beast Boy that came on my channel to confront me about, or to talk to me about something I was saying in my live stream.
My gosh, you got that guy on?
Yeah, he started, Chaos Conflict started going at him, and I was like, someone said, but let BX talk. But the whole time Cross was going, BX was laughing. You know that laugh he does that really pisses people off? Well, he was laughing at Cross Conflict, and Cross Conflict was getting more heated. And I muted Cross Conflict just so BX could talk, because all he done was laugh the whole time he was up on panel, and he wanted to talk to me. And the night before, I had asked Trouble to please stop and let blah blah blah, and he yelled at me one time and was ugly to me, but he was heated, so whatever. So the next, when BX was on, I muted him, not to be ugly, but so BX could speak, because that's only fair. I got canceled for being ugly to people. This is not a channel where we're going to come berate people, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't now I'm being accused of planning the first one, and I never set that up. If that was set up, it wasn't by me. And it was kind of insinuated in a video on Words Have Powers stream that Trouble went on. He kind of made it sound like, I don't know if he meant to, but it kind of sounded like I had set it up, because he said it was a setup, but I didn't know anything about it. So I don't know if he was trying to say I did it, but it wasn't me. But he hasn't talked to me since I muted him from BX.
Red. I have some information about that, and I'm
okay. And by the way, I loved Trouble. I still do. I wish him the best. I wish he'd talk to me. That's all I gotta say.
You said you threw him under the bus.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, but that's bullshit. That's not true.
He's just not understanding the situation.
I mean, it's my channel. I don't want that on my channel. Not like that.
Right.
He could have taken that opportunity to have a man-to-man, productive talk with Real Entertainment. It was totally, it just happened as far as I know. If it was a setup, someone else set it up. I don't know how they would have set it up without telling Ren to be there, because he says he's just always in my stream listening, and always. So that's how he knew, and no one told him. But people think it was a setup.
That's another story they run.
What were you saying, Joey? Or someone said they had other information.
Me.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. The person that started that or made that come bigger than it maybe would have been was Sincere. He went into Ren and he took a beating. Ren just yelled and yelled and yelled at him, but he kept telling Ren that it was a setup. It was a setup because he's so mean to Charlotte that we want to cancel him, get his channel taken down, and it's race. And there's a whole video about this on Ren's channel, and it's Sincere completely throwing everybody here under the bus. Yeah, everybody. And yes, he said to Ren that you set this up and you were part of the group that set this up.
Yeah, I don't know.
To take Ren down.
I mean, I had nothing to do with any setup, and I would never do any. I wouldn't do that because I was so uncomfortable.
That was Sincere trying to get in good with Ren.
What are you triggered? How? I'm sorry. So okay, I'm sorry. If I need to, is there need to be a warning here? Have we talked about something that's triggering?
Who's being triggered?
Oh, I don't. Kimberly, Roddy, mom.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm a huge anime fan. So, anywho, I hope that playing that video cleared it up for Kiki. I don't know where she got. I don't know where that went sideways, but I feel like if you're friends with people who are, and I hate saying on the other side. I hate saying that because we were all.
Me too.
This is what I've said about this community. When I started on Twitter, I wasn't even on YouTube yet. But if somebody came for me, everyone, it didn't matter if they agreed with me about stuff and liked me or not. But if Katie's people came for me, everyone had my back.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they liked me or not, it was us against them. And now it's not like that anymore, and it sucks. Like it shouldn't be two different sides. Why? We're never going to have the same opinion. In real life, do you not speak to people who voted for a different president than you, or picked a different restaurant for lunch than you? What was that, V?
Some people don't. You know, there are just those people out there who are like that. And I think, unfortunately,
I love cross conflict too. I just was telling her the story. I wished he would talk to me because I don't know that not just him. I don't know that me or him are working with straight facts. I think all I know is what happened in that chat, and all he knows is what he knows. And I don't know what he knows, and he doesn't know what I know. So how can anything be worked out if we don't communicate? You see? Yeah. And I'm open to it, but he's got me blocked places. I can't find him. I haven't talked bad about him. He's kind of said some shitty things about me in chats, which I'm like, really? But I'm not talking bad about him.
Yeah,
I
you
wish he'd
guys
stop
were
talking bad about
friends.
me
You guys
and
were friends.
talk
It's
to
hard.
me. What?
I think it's
Yeah.
hard when you guys were friends and emotions are raw. Like I love Christ conflict. Also, that's why I'm not gonna get involved with both of you
Yeah.
guys. You guys were friends.
I mean,
Oh,
Your
talk to me and not
relationship,
I
about me.
right,
love
right.
him
No, your
dearly.
relationship is something you two have to work out, and I get that your feelings are hurt, on both sides, and hopefully you guys will get to a place where you can talk when maybe emotions are still not so raw,
Yeah.
because
Well,
you guys
Yeah.
do need to
Yeah.
speak. Yeah, I mean, I know you're
I
not feeling
I
that
don't
way.
understand. I don't understand where his is coming from because he won't talk to me. So I don't understand where he's getting the stuff he's saying. Like he's saying I set him up and I did him wrong. How? I don't know. Talk to me about it. Stop talking to other people about it. That's what people have always done to me. Let's go public and talk shit. Don't do that. Talk to me. I'm still my stuff's still open. I haven't got him blocked. I wish he'd come talk to me. I love him. I miss him. And I did not mute him that night trying to be ugly. I muted him because it's only fair to let both people have their say if they're in my channel. I was stuck. I didn't know how to handle those 2 nights in a row. I didn't know how to handle it.
Yeah, that was a hard situation.
It was hard, yeah. But Red, I would love to talk to you about some of this. I have some insight, and maybe we could talk early this next coming week, and I'll share with you the few things that I think might help.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, that's perfect. And I will DM you my Google Voice number. I won't do it here because you probably don't have something to write with. But I'll DM it to you and you can call me.
Yeah, because I have few thoughts, and yeah, I might.
I would love to get that straightened out.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the chat saying that there's more information than it seems. I mean,
yeah, I don't have that.
I have no information. I know nothing. but maybe the TLDR was a little something for some people in the chat. You know what I mean? Like not enough of the information that they remember or something like that.
Right.
So
there was nothing better to me. Every single day for the last, I don't know how many months, I would wake up and when I would go to check my Insta DMs, I had cross conflict and it would just be Red, where are you, Red? That's how he would message me, and I loved it and I miss him. And like he was special to me, really was. And I miss him, and I wish
he's a special guy. He's an amazing guy.
I really,
and he was really there to as in a protective way. He felt protective over us. He felt like someone was
and I totally understand that
violating us.
I understand that's where he was coming from those nights. I get that. It's just not how I wanted to handle something on my stream.
You were in a bad situation. Yeah.
Right, because of what happened months ago. Right. I have a reputation that precedes me for being a hothead and an asshole. And I'm not that person anymore. I never really was that person, but I turned into that person for a little while. Right. And I didn't want it like that on my stream. You know what I mean?
And I understand you've been hated. You've dealt with all the hate. Does anybody else hear me echoing?
Yes,
I don't.
Okay, that's
I do.
Yeah, I hear it echoing.
Yeah.
So I understand, and that's what I try to always remember, Red, that you dealt with so much hate and so much hurt, and your friends did these terrible things to you. So I try to remember that. That's where
I'm still gunshot
from. Right. And you're afraid. You don't want to rock the boat too much. And I see that. I see that when you're in streams, and when you were in that position, that was a very hard position to be in. And you were trying to be fair to everyone because you're still so afraid of all that hate coming all compiled on you all over again. Who wouldn't be afraid?
Well, the
after
thing
what
is,
happened?
There's no right answer. There's no way for me to get out of something like that without somebody having something negative to say. What I ended up doing is listening to the DMs and the messages that were coming through and then the people who thought I should have ended it said they had something to say, and I get it, but it scares me so much when something like that happens, because all I can remember is 250, 350 people in a live stream hating me, and then what happened afterward, and that still it's like it traumatized me a bit,
right?
you know?
But I think what's important for you to remember too, Red, this is how I really try to take things, and I always follow my gut, because when I was in active addiction and all of that, I never listened to my gut, and every time I went against my gut, I ended up locked up in a bad situation. So I try to always listen to my gut. If my gut tells me, Cindy, go home right now, I go home right now. And we all have that intuition. Some of us say it's a higher power. Some of us say it's intuition, whatever. The Jiminy Cricket, whatever we feel it is. You have to listen to your gut. It'll lead you in the right direction. And I know you have that, Red, but you doubt yourself, and you allow other people to influence you. They're gonna be in your ear, like, oh, you need to end this stream, or oh, you're letting this person overtake your stream. They all have their own agendas. This is why you have to follow your own gut.
I'm sorry, Karen's fixing to leave, and she said, before I go, you have to realize Trouble is a veteran, suffers from severe PTSD. He was there to speak in defense of us, his female friends, and he was triggered, and then he was timed out. 1 of 2. Where's the rest of it? I don't know. You have to realize also, I have PTSD from lots of situations. I'm not going to say just men. And I have PTSD, and I didn't know what to do. Like, that was not the Trouble that I know that night. That was not him. And I know he was triggered, but I didn't do anything to him that warrants him not speaking to me. I timed him out. I muted him. I didn't time him out. He wasn't in the chat. I muted him because I needed to stop it. It was triggering me. And I mean, I realize he has PTSD. I do too. It sucks. But let's talk to each other and try to work it out. It ain't gotta be like it was. We don't have to be besties, but let's talk and not have this anger towards each other, because it's not healthy. And I loved him to death. I don't want to have something just hanging, dangling, and not resolved with someone that I cared so much about. Yeah. And he felt set up. I felt set up. I felt like it was set up. And I had Miss Charlotte saying I had nothing to do with it. And I had people thinking that I thought it was them, and I didn't. I really don't think it was a setup now at all. But I mean, I thought that too. And he wasn't set. If he was set up, it wasn't by me. Like, I would never have said that. Why? I would never have thought he would behave. I would never have thought he would even had it in him to talk to anyone like that, because I mean, he was definitely triggered, because that was not him.
Red, you're not. You are not the type of person to set anything up, right? I mean, since I've ever known you, and even just started watching your streams before I even started coming on panel, that's just not something that you do. It's not something you take the time to think about or care about.
I can't even set up an actual stream and play.
Right? Yeah. So like, you setting something up is like so far beyond my like comprehension of you. It's wild.
I don't know. I wish you would talk to me. There's no reason I should be talking to my subscribers about it. I should be talking to him about it, because
that's right. That's true. Yeah, but you can't. He was right?
Yeah, he was very special to me. God, I'm gonna kill him. Not really, y'all. It's a figure of speech.
Yeah, because then you'll have Peter calling you and knocking on your door.
I don't know why when people are here and I'm on stream and they go outside, why do they not let my dog out with them? Because he wants to be out there with the plumber right now. That's what he wants to be.
Yeah.
Someone's playing who they think set up. I don't know who I think they think I did, but I never would have set that up to be on my channel.
Yeah. I don't think you're capable.
I mean, I'm capable. I'm not an idiot. I could have probably set something like that up, but I never would have.
Yeah, you're that way.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It wouldn't. How would it make sense? My subscribers are, in my mind, going to get mad if I have rent on my whole channel at all. and that isn't something the way he was with Ren when he was triggered. I never would have imagined he would talk to anyone like that, because that was kind of out of character for him.
He was beyond upset.
Yeah, he was upset.
Yeah.
But anywho, it does not seem like we've been here almost 2 hours, does it?
I know.
Come at me, bro, jelly donut. You come at me with a jelly donut, I'll be your best friend.
I'm about to get off because I have to go to bed, but I just always like to leave a stream on a positive note. I just want everyone to know we may have our differences, we may disagree, we don't all have to agree, okay? But at the end of the day, we can all show each other a little more kindness, a little more respect. That's all it takes. There's so much going on in this world, so much negativity, that one kind act can change someone's life, someone's day. We never know what one kind word, one kind gesture, one kind act can do for somebody else. So like I said, I can be petty, and I was angry earlier. I'm not anymore. I'm trying to understand from everyone's perspective, and I get that other people feel the same way about people they support and they love, the same way I feel about people that I support and I love. And I will always respect loyalty, people that will fiercely defend their friends and people they love. But can we do it with a little more respect, a little more kindness?
Yeah.
Right.
That's all I have to say. And I love you guys. Good night, Waxy.
Love you
Very,
too.
very nice.
Veronica, I'm glad to see you.
It's good to see you too, Cindy.
And Joey, he's still muted somewhere, but good night to you too. Good night, everybody.
Good night, love you.
Bye, love you. Bye.
Bye, hon.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
This has been a good stream. I can't believe we've been here an hour and 50 minutes. Because
Well, I've only been here for 15, so.
Right.
Feels very new to me.
Anyone have anything else they want to talk about?
I miss you guys.
We miss you. I always have people asking like where you're at, and like
I know. I've got more time now, so maybe I'll start getting informed and then join the panel in an informed way.
Right. And Dick Dawson asked for a link, and I gave it to him, and I haven't seen him since.
Oh yeah, he's a new face on your.
Well, he has his own channel and has for way longer than I've been around. But and I've been on a couple shows on his channel as well. But he's a busy man, and I don't get to see him a lot. Hey, Mary Supernova, Stina, let's be honest. Who else?
I love that name.
I know, Larissa. Hey, is this the Larissa from Charlotte Stream? Larissa M.
Yes, she's from. She's
okay,
from
welcome. Good to have you here. Don't not worry. Be happy. Michelle Marie said Cindy spitting facts up in here. I agree. Linda, yes. Pippi Longstone, I think I said. Hey, Josh, thank you for coming.
Hi, Josh.
I love Josh too. Very sweet person.
Aaron,
don't know what?
Josh.
No, you do not. Josh,
you.
come up on panel. Let's prove you wrong real quick. I don't mind.
Too
I mean,
cute.
we're about to end it. It's only gonna be a few minutes.
Yeah.
So you just take this link. I got a plumber in the yard waiting for me.
Hey now.
Hey.
I had a plumber in my yard.
I'm just playing. I mess with him, but he is outside.
I have been meeting some men on Bumble.
Ooh.
I don't do any of that stuff.
I just started, and it's a little overwhelming.
Hey, Mary Supernova. Oh, I said that, but yes, better late than never. Hey, Joshy.
Hey.
How you doing?
Josh, do we know each other?
Sorry, who said that? I wasn't looking at that.
Veronica, my music writer.
I don't think so, but hello.
Hi. See, we don't know each other.
No.
Now we do. Now we know
Yes,
each other.
We do.
He's good people, real good people.
Now, Josh, what makes you think you cause issues?
Oh, it's just I've seen other people play me up when I've gone up on other people's panels. So, yeah.
Josh.
Well, you know what?
They're mean. They're very mean.
I'm the one that causes issues. So, I mean, you can't be on my stream and say you cause issues because I have this magic ability to make people either love me to death and they're here every night, or they hate me with a passion. I'm the most hated. So, I don't know. There's no in between. No one ever says, I'm indifferent with Lil Red. Like, I can take her or leave her. Never. It's I love her, gotta have her, or off with her head. It's one or the other.
Pretty true.
Yeah, probably true.
Right.
For the most part.
Yeah. But I love this community. Josh, I saw a stream. I was in your live the other night and there was this guy there. What the hell? Sorry. There was this guy there, and he was doing something with your system, with like OBS or something.
Yeah, he's in chat. He's in your chat. Machina in some.
Is that him? Does he do? Can he help me with OBS? Because Dick's busy all the time.
I'm sure he could if you ask him.
I don't think he's still here. I hadn't seen him.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, what's his name? Machina.
Machina Insanium.
I need help. I don't know how to get my bit rate right on the video, so I had to quit.
I don't even know what a bit rate is, so you're way ahead of me.
I had to quit using OBS because I kept getting dropped, and I wouldn't mind keeping StreamYards and doing the OBS through my camera or whatever, but since I pay for StreamYards, I would rather just pay for OBS and just use OBS because, you know, it makes me feel more professional. OBS. I'm just kidding. I like it better. There's a lot more stuff. I've got a widget I've got a squirrel dancing that I want to make my widget that is when I get a super chat. The squirrel.
That's cute.
Oh.
Help me with my bit rate is my pickup line. Yes, Billy Martin. There you go.
Hi, Billy.
Hey, Billy.
Oh, I love Billy. Is Stina Marie still here? Anybody see? I can't see the chat.
Said hello. Oh, she's there.
Is she there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody, she's doing videos. They're really good, and I'm just giving her.
Stina is? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just catched her. Yes, catched her. Is that a word?
Okay,
I caught her yesterday, and
catched her.
You know, we don't get to see our subs, like, you know, because you're just typing to us. And here's this beautiful young girl, and she's doing her answers to some fun questions, and everybody will like. Is it your answer to number 2, Stina? That one for sure. But
cool.
Really good job, hon. Really good job.
Oh, you got a super chat from?
I know. I was fixing to read it. Let's be honest. Said, love her. Gotta have her. Love you, Lil Red. Y'all keep being awesome. I love you back. Thank you so much.
Oh,
and so nice. I pulled up a Stina Marie's, and there's a bunch of them. I don't know which one it is, or
it's the last one. Is the one that I
I mean, I pulled up Stina Marie, and it pulled up a bunch of different Stina Maries on YouTube. So I don't know which one. There's one that's a tattoo behind an ear, and then the next one's someone with purple and then blue hair. And then there's a pretty girl with glasses and long brown hair.
This is a blonde, really pretty. I can't remember if she's in her. Man, this sucks when I can't maneuver.
Oh, wait, I found it. The cringiest thumbnails.
Yeah,
it
must be the same one as her avatar.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, it is. I found her. When was this video you saw?
I saw it yesterday.
Can I drop your link, Stina? Is that okay?
Drop all the links.
I'm gonna subscribe to her.
Yeah, I did, and I'd like to have her come on panel with me on my channel one day. I'd love that.
Oh, she's so pretty.
She's been a good sub for me, and I'd like to reciprocate.
Okay, I'm gonna drop her link if she don't mind. Did she answer?
Oh, she's not gonna
Oh, she
mind,
said
right?
yes, please.
She's not gonna Waxy.
I love doing this, and I don't do it much anymore because it used to bite me in the ass. But,
Yeah.
Well,
but
Red,
I'm
you
trying
did it
to
for
not-
me. Red, you
I
did
always
it for
do
me.
what?
You did it for me.
I did, and that one didn't bite me in the ass.
Exactly. So
y'all go subscribe. I just dropped her Twitter
we
link.
have to help the new ones,
Mhm.
and you know, there's
Yeah, especially if they're not all about anti-KJ. The anti-KJs
only a little,
I'm
only
not
a
gonna
little
do.
with
Right.
Stina. Yeah.
Let's see. Screen one.
Apparently, Machina says, I haven't been complimented yet. This is weird.
Oh,
Wait, what?
You need a compliment? Let's see.
Who said that?
Gotten a lot of compliments already. Got
Sorry.
Makina is the man. Somebody said.
Yeah.
Sassy Elmo said, Lil Red, I was just in my kitchen getting a drink and realized I was whistling the drunk squirrel song. See, that's me and Veronica came up with this. We're gonna make you unintentionally love me through way of that song. You don't even know you like me, but you're whistling my song every day.
That's right.
That's fun.
Cool.
Lil Red.
Well, there we have the original. Listen to this.
Yeah, I've got the whole thing and I can't find. It's hard to find. Maybe I'll do that on the way out. Like it's on my SoundCloud, I think. I'm not sure.
Well,
you spent like 10 minutes one other day trying to look for it too.
That was a month ago. You talking about the other day?
That was in Veronica time. That was a couple months.
Time warp.
The other day.
I have to find out from Josh. What time did you get to bed last night, young man?
It was about 8 a.m.
That's what I
That's when I
thought.
went to sleep.
Oh my word. We stayed up way too late last night talking, y'all. And yeah, I paid for it today. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel good. I feel all
You
right.
feel good?
You're probably
See,
pretty
that's
young,
because
Josh.
you're young. You're young.
I'm not
I
that
used to
young.
be able to.
32. Yeah, 33.
Pretty young. I used to be able to stay up a couple nights in a row and it wouldn't phase me. Now I stay up like a little late and I'm done for a week. You
Yeah,
found it?
I can't. If I stay up too late and I fight sleep, I end up nodding off like I'm on heroin and there's a whole debacle the next day, so I can't.
I want to know, right, Little Red, right? You know that stream. Did that get banned by YouTube?
No, I privated it.
Right, because I was playing music that time.
On my stream?
Yeah,
you came on that stream, didn't you?
I did, yeah, and people were
I don't remember at all.
Playing music to make StreamYard like close down, and I was trying, and it just wasn't happening.
Yeah, it wasn't shut down. I woke up. I thought I privated it right after it happened, but I guess I was drunk.
When did this happen?
When
was this?
3 weeks ago, I think.
Oh my gosh, I missed so much.
You did. You can't stay gone so long.
Every day is like a year in YouTube world.
Let me let this fool out. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let this dog out.
Every day is a new adventure, a new excitement. And by the way, Machina, yes, you are the baby of the group.
How old is
Rub it in.
27.
Ooh, that's young.
Oh, see, what I do is when I see drama on YouTube, I think, okay, if I just stay away for like 5 days, it'll pass, and then I won't have to worry about any of it.
Well, it'll just be something new. There'll be another drama.
It's true. That's the problem, Waxy.
They
You're
just
right.
keep coming.
Oh, this is I'm sorry. I probably am changing the subject. When I should have seen it coming because the day, like for 24 hours before they said I was on heroin, people were talking about how thin I was. Like, oh gosh, she's lost weight. Oh gosh. No, I've gained 10 pounds. I weighed 104. I weigh 114 now. I've gained 10 pounds.
Good for you.
Thank you. I don't want to gain any more. I'm good at 114.
Well, Veronica, Do you know about the plumber?
I do know about the plumber.
Okay. Okay.
How do you know?
Because I remember when I was on panel the last time, you were just starting to talk about the plumber, and we had a whole joke about all of it. And we were talking about laying pipes, and we were talking about laying pipes and stuff.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so I remember that.
Okay.
Yep, you're very much in the know, and we've been kind of living vicariously, since Red's dating. It's
yeah.
What's going on? How does that? You're going out for dinner? Are you kidding? This sounds like so much fun.
Oh, that was a friend. That was not the plumber, though. That was one of my old friends from school.
You look so pretty, Red.
Thank you. My lipstick won't stay on.
Hi,
my lips are chapped, so I keep putting lipstick on.
Oh, okay.
Billy, I did too before the tree block.
You keep getting on the pipes, or?
Oh, Joey.
Gotta love Joey.
I do love Joey.
He doesn't talk for an hour, and then that's what he goes.
Well, like someone sent me oh my gosh, I wish I could find it. Who sent it? Joey, we were here and he hadn't been here, so he didn't know. And he asked about it. I didn't hear what he asked, but then in the DM, someone said, he, Joey, or oh gosh, hold on a second. It's so funny, I don't want to tell it wrong. But I can't remember who said. They said something about the plumber, and then they're saying Lil Red, something about plumber, Joey. So did you get a new sink or toilet? And everybody laughed. Because he like really asked a question. That was
great.
No, I asked you about the PEX pipe. Are you using PEX pipe? I didn't know about the plumber joke there. I was like, oh, okay.
I love it. That's so Joey.
You're like, oh yeah, PEX. And somebody read something in the chat. I was like, oh, okay, that kind of pipe. Okay.
Oh my God.
I love it.
I hope everybody has a good. I'm going to start to wrap it up because it's been over 2 hours now, and I haven't had anybody complain about my extra long streams lately, and I'm going to try to keep it that way.
Do you remember when like 2 hours would be like 2 hours? It's like
we just started.
We just getting started.
Yeah, it'd be like 5.5, 6 hours.
No, Veronica, we used to do 5 and 6 hours on a good night, like that on every night, and I mean the 8-hour ones meant I fell asleep. And but the 6 hours was regular, and people were like, I can't watch all of her streams. And Steve was like, you need to make them shorter because people ain't watching. I'm like, yeah, but there's more for them to watch if they only watch. It was the whole thing. But I
remember when I first found you, there among a lot of reasons that I fell in love with your channel, but I would be sick sometimes, and I knew that you guys would just be talking for hours into the wee hours of the morning. And so I would turn you on and I would like snuggle up and fall asleep and feel like I had friends around.
No.
Like, I'm slumber party while I feel sick.
Oh, that's cute.
Well, people used to like to they would be at work and they would just listen
the whole time.
Yeah.
We would carry them through a whole damn shift.
It makes you feel like you got friends around.
Yeah.
And it was during the pandemic, so it was like people were really
That's why it was insane when we started. Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
Pro lib she's talking about.
Blue Red, you are being called. What does that mean, Sea Breezy?
The dog, probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was raising Cain, and by the time I got in there, my company was coming in going shh. And he just wanted to be with him. Well, Cash is like, don't go outside without me. Go, y'all. The dog's not liking fireworks. The people out back. Well, he don't care.
Guess Ren is live now, I guess.
He went live at midnight. Is what he was scheduled for. So I'll let y'all go.
Supposedly he's going to teach me a lesson. That's the plan here.
I can't get behind all that.
Yeah.
But what's the name of his channel?
Real Entertainment News.
Well, I'm not going to.
I'm going to go out and I'm going to play the long version, the whole entire Little Red song.
To walk us out.
Yes, and I'm going to. I hope that Miss Tina Insanium can help me with intros and outros because I want the 50-minute, the original that she made me song for my intro, and maybe this 2.5-minute one for my outro. So the chat can continue to talk for 2 minutes or whatever after. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the super chats. I hope I didn't miss any. If you are not a member, think about that. But I meant subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and hit ring the bell so you can get notifications. Butterfly Kisses, I feel like you always come in at the end.
Hi, Butterfly Kisses. Hey.
Butterfly Kisses, hello.
Josh, thank you for coming on panel. Veronica, we've missed you so much.
Yay.
Everyone's missed you. I hope you're back more now.
I'll try.
And Waxy, I hope you feel better.
I
if you
do
need
already.
a pep talk, you hop in my DMs, and we can go see Comic Nut.
Okay. Good idea. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for today. It's been wonderful.
And let's listen. Let's listen. I don't know if they'll be able to hear it. Where the heck did it go? Damn it. It's going to be, of course it's going to be, I can't get it. Can y'all hear that?
Yes.
Yep.
She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, let's listen. Little red, ooh, ooh, little red.
Love y'all.
I love it.
Good night, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
She is the best squirrel, 'cause I said. She grew up as happy as any squirrel could. She lived in a cozy house all made of wood. And when she was bad, they'd tell her to be good. But only one.
Thank you, y'all. I'm not drunk.
Be understood. Let's listen. Little red, ooh, ooh, little red, ooh, ooh, she goes where no other squirrels tread. Ooh, ooh, little red, ooh, ooh, little red, ooh, ooh, she is the best squirrel, 'cause I said.
She got a new member just.
I know. I just spoke to her about.
Okay.
When she first started, she sometimes would doze, but now she's the best squirrel with real cute squirrel toes.
Slowly getting back to
You want to know how the
where you were.
goes? Then listen. Little red, ooh, ooh, little red, ooh, ooh, she goes where no other squirrels dare to tread. Ooh, ooh, little red, ooh, ooh, little red, ooh, ooh, she is the best squirrel, 'cause I said. Squirrel!
Yay! And Veronica left, but yay! I love it. I love it. I love it. I think I'm going to speed it up just a little bit before I use it, but I love it. I was supposed to end it with that, but I love y'all so good that I stayed. And yes, I will say it. Since I'm still here, y'all, I'm not drunk. Thank you for becoming a member. I love it. True Ball of Wax, please don't listen to you know who. I'm sure it will be hateful. Don't listen to that, Waxy. She's probably already over there listening to it. But yeah, don't listen to the hate. Anybody. Nice, Tina. We love you. I'll see you on your live streams, girl. It makes me happy. And Joey, thank you for coming. And Josh.
No problem.
And I might hop over and make sure Waxy isn't, I got a little thank you without a jelly donut. Said Little Red, you rock. No, you rock. I want to go outside and play with the plumber though. I love y'all. Have a good night.
Night.